Hey, it's me, Nico Bellic, and I'm here to tell you about my new... hang on a second. I need to take this.
Hey, Nico, it's your cousin Roman. What is happening?
Roman, this is kind of bad time. I'm talking to these people about my new game, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Your new game? Nico, you know you're not in it, right?
What? Why would they do this? First they rip me off on the first game by not giving me enough money, and then they don't include me on this one? I'll cut off
Nico, who let you in here? Get out of here, you frickin' rat. No one wants to watch you and your fat cousin play the Sims edition of Grand Theft Auto. Go on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes the crazy ones get in here. I should probably think about moving to a better area. Oh well, what can I say? Anyway, this is Victory 1140, and I'm here from Gentlemen with Controllers, and today we're taking a quick look at Grand Theft Auto 5. Yep, this is the new installment of the seemingly unstoppable juggernaut that is the Grand Theft Auto series. Brought to you by Rockstar Games, and I really don't feel like I need to sing their praises because their work speaks for itself. Chances are this isn't your first Grand Theft Auto game, but if it is, you picked a really good one to get started with. Also, go back and play some of the older ones too. So, let's not waste any more time, and we'll get right down to it. We'll start off with the graphics. What you're looking at here is the Xbox version of the game, and as you can see, advancements have been made in the area of graphics. When you plop down on your couch and you start watching some TV, it feels like you're actually watching TV. If only the Oculus Rift could be incorporated into this somehow, that would complete the illusion. Anyway, all joking aside, this game looks spectacular, and it's nothing short of what you'd expect from the GTA series. The big graphical jump you saw between Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto 4 has pretty much been repeated, except where Grand Theft Auto 4 had the benefit of a console generation advancement from its predecessor, Grand Theft Auto 5 didn't. But yet they were still able to improve the graphics dramatically. So what good are amazing graphics if we have nothing to explore, or if we're stuck in tiny little buildings and rooms the whole game? Well, they've got you covered. GTA 5 takes place in a city called Los Santos, which is based off of Los Angeles, California. As you can see, this map doesn't play around. It's the biggest GTA map to date, which dwarfs its previous title holder, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You'll find no shortage of areas to explore and new things to find, that's for sure. The whole map is available right out of the box. No more having to complete missions to remove random roadblocks or broken bridges like you had to do in past games. You want to pick up a hooker in the slums of La Puerta on the south side and then head all the way to the north side to beat up some rich entitled jerk? Do it! No more missions or anything are going to block your way. Now that we have aesthetics out of the way, let's get down to the gameplay and the feel. One of the biggest complaints I heard about GTA 4 when it first came out, and one of my biggest complaints about it too, was that the driving just wasn't very good. It was hard to handle, it was just hard to control, it just wasn't very good. Now I know they did improve it later on with expansions, but the question remains, did they get it better right out of the box with GTA 5? And the answer is, yes, but I still suck at it. That being said, I still think it's much improved over GTA 4. If I had to put it into words, and given that this is a review, I probably should, I would say that a dominatrix would love this driving because it gives you a lot more control. Getting into the story of the game, you play as three characters: Franklin Clinton, Michael DeSanta, and Trevor Phillips. You'll start off as Franklin doing a few missions around Los Santos. Eventually, you'll come across Michael later on, and you'll become his new protege. Once you get the other characters, you can freely switch between them at any time and warp right to their location. This adds a completely new level of depth to missions and free roam modes that the previous Grand Theft Autos didn't have. Another thing to add on is that each character has their own skills and specialties. The skills are special, stamina, shooting, strength, stealth, flying, driving, and lung capacity. Each character has different base levels right from the start, but you can always level them up by practicing them, which adds a slight RPG element to the game. In addition to those skills, each character also has their own specialty that's unique to them. Franklin's special ability is to be able to slow down time while driving. This allows for more precise movements. Michael's special ability is pretty much the same thing, except his is during a gunfight, so that boils down pretty much to bullet time. Finally, there's Trevor. Trevor basically goes into a rage mode where it doubles the damage that he deals and halves the damage that he takes. I haven't played through every single mission in the game, but from what I have played so far, I haven't felt at any point like I was just doing a mission for the sake of doing a mission, or just to kill time. The missions are varied and they all seem like they contribute to the overall story. Probably the coolest new feature of these missions are the heists. You're able to select a crew of members to bring along. You'll select a crew member based on their duty. The duties are driver, gunman, and hacker. The driver will be the one who drives the getaway vehicle. The gunman will be the one that shoots up the place. And the hacker is the one who disables security long enough so you don't get caught by the police. Sometimes, though, it seems like they might have gotten their skills a little mixed up.
2 bikes? What the hell happened?
Man, dude crashed before he got in the tunnels.
Ah, shit! I should have paid for a better gunman.
So each crew member you have will have different stats. The better the stats, the better they'll perform during the heist. That also does come with a cost, though. A literal cost. Cash money. The better the crew member is, the bigger their cut of the heist will be. When you use a crew member, they will get better. So if you decide to take a chance on a rookie, you never know. They just might do a really good job, you'll walk away with a bigger cut, and they'll get better as well. Another nice feature is that you can do these heists multiple ways based on your playstyle. For example, the very first heist will allow you to choose between going in stealthy or going in guns a-blazing. Since a gunman is supposed to shoot the place up, choosing a stealthy approach doesn't require the best of gunmen. It does, however, require a better hacker to make sure security stays down longer.
You gotta be kidding me! Why did I employ a hacker who can't run antivirus software?
So there are trade-offs, but it adds a very nice layer in there to allow you to play how you want. I do have a couple complaints about the game, and they're gonna seem really nitpicky, and in fact one of them isn't even the game's fault. That one is the D-pad. In order to switch your character, or to open up your cell phone, you need to use the D-pad. Now again, I'm playing on the Xbox, and as we know, the Xbox D-pad sucks. So I can't count the number of times where I was trying to switch between my characters and I accidentally pulled up my phone. After that, I need to hit the button to close the phone, and then try to switch characters again and just pray that my Xbox detects I'm hitting the right direction. And again, not the game's fault, and if you're playing on PS3 or the PC version when that comes out, you're probably not going to have this problem because you have separate buttons for each direction. The only other nitpicky thing I have to say about this is that I wish the height of the camera could be permanently adjusted while driving. There are times where I feel like the back of the car takes up way too much space on the screen and I can't see what's going on right ahead of me. I know it's really nitpicky and I know you can adjust the camera using the back button and go further back or go to the hood. I just want to be able to adjust the height of it so I can get more of an aerial view. Again, not a game breaker, but I just couldn't let this game slip by without any criticism, could I? So does GTA 5 live up to the expectations that have been set for it? I say yes. I mean, the gameplay, the missions, the graphics, the playstyle, just everything. Everything. It's awesome. And it makes it so you'll be enjoying this game for quite some time. With this console generation coming to an end, GTA 5 gives the current generation one last great hurrah and makes sure that it goes out with a bang. I'm Victor1140 from Gentlemen with Controllers, and this has been a quick look at Grand Theft Auto 5.